Morning folks, 6:45, leaving Fonfria, direction Sarría, the Torrigrino capital of the Camino franchise. Yesterday at Fonfria, we wanted to stay at Albergue Arbolera because of the awesome community dinner, but I couldn't get a reservation, nothing on booking.com, and tried it twice, didn't pick up the phone, so I booked Casa La Galego, brand new house, very modern, very clean, not expensive, good food, awesome night. Casa La Galego in Fonfria.
As the sun slowly crept into the sky, it filled the morning air with warmth and life. Sounds of birds in harmony, and you there right next to me.
Isn't that amazing? I could shoot those clips all day long. But if I do, I will never arrive at Sarría.
Where we go. Oh, my heart is yours to own. Through all the storms, I'm by your side. Through days of warmth, I'm by your side. Like the stars and the moon.
Now I don't know if you know, yesterday I told you that my orientation snapped off for a second. And later, when we were in our room, it happened to me several more times. And first I thought something to do with blood pressure or whatever, but I was perfectly fine. Anyway, now this morning when I woke up, my eyes went like this, and I couldn't focus anything at all. And then I remembered, this happened to me once several years ago. Now it's getting interesting. Some years ago I went to the doctor, he explained to me. There's a specific term, I don't remember. Anyway, in your mid-ear, there's these organs were responsible for your balance. Now those tiny waving hairs. And this happens particularly to men 40 plus age. And the walls in those organs are tiny little stones, let's say it that way. And when one stone falls off the wall into this tiny waving hairs, as long as it is still, nothing happens. But if it moves, your balance organ gets a little confused. So let's say when you move your head too fast, the stone rolls around, irritates the tiny little hairs, and your brain gets opposite information from your left and your right side. And it gets confused, and it takes some time to figure out Camino, what is right. Hola, Camino. To figure out what is right and what is wrong. So, my dog explained to me, this is pretty usual, pretty normal. You cannot do anything against it. Just go for it and wait. Sometimes it disappears after 1 or 2 days. Sometimes, like in my case, after 2 weeks. But then, from one day to the next, it's gone. Now, when it happened to me the first time, I was in a, well, let's say I took salsa dancing lessons. And salsa, you know, fast movements, fast turns. And I often had to say to my partner, hold me, hold me, hold me. It was kind of scary. I don't know, it's not very dangerous as long as you know how to deal with it. But it's kind of annoying.
Nighttime sky, I'm by your side. Walking in cold nights with your hand in mine, all wrapped up warm, sitting by the fire. This life is the best, living wild and free with you.
Now I'm an old man and I don't remember what I did the last years. So when I started this morning, Fonfria, 1300 meters of elevation, Sarría, 400 meters, pretty much downhill. I love that. But after the Tria Castella, there's a long, steep and nasty uphill. Didn't remember that. I don't like it at all.
Right next to me. Oh, no matter where we go. Oh, my heart is yours to roam. Through all the storms, I'm by your side. Through days of warmth, I'm by your side. Like the stars and the moon in the nighttime sky.
Shortly after, goes downhill. Pretty steep. Now, many people prefer walking uphill over downhill. I don't get it. I could do that all day long. I love it.
By your side.
Remember last week when I said I don't like the Camino 2023 at all? At the same moment, I said I contradict myself pretty fast, pretty often. And most likely, some later, I will say something completely different. And that's the case. Now, after Leon, I love the Camino. Nice places, nice people. Prices back to normal. I love the Camino. Could be tomorrow I say something completely different. We will find out. And you know, that's the entire point. Whatever I say or do, it's just a snapshot of the moment. What is true now can be totally wrong the next day.
Through all the storms, I'm by your side.
We just had a break at a bar, and Sylvia noted that my shoe, my right shoe, is disintegrating on the right side. Meindl Meanwhile, I'm really fed up with you. Not even 600 kilometers and your shoes are falling apart. I paid 230 euros for that. When I come home, I transform into a Karen and I want to have a refund. That's a no-go. It's a shame. You're a disgrace.
Yours to own. Through all the storms, I'm by your side. Through days of warmth, I'm by your side. Like the stars and the moon in the nighttime sky, I'm by yours.
Now we're slowly arriving at Sarría. Maybe 20 minutes left to walk. Sarría, you know, 115-ish K left to Santiago. The place where most of the Turigrinos and organized Camino travel tours start. Kind of busy place. I love it somehow, I don't know. I love the vibration. And there's an awesome Italian restaurant. I'm looking forward to real spaghetti carbonara. Anyway, not much left to say today. Was a pretty nice walk, good weather. Later in the afternoon should be thunderstorm, but I don't care. That's in the afternoon. So far. See you tomorrow on our way to, I think, Porto Marine. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay tuned. Buon Camino.